Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. After yesterday, we had quite a bad day, quite a bearish day, which was unexpected. As most of you know, I expected some more bullish momentum actually leading up to our main event this week, the interest rate decision, which I won't bother you too much with. I've talked about that quite a lot in the last videos, but just so you know, that's coming up. So I was expecting more bullish momentum ahead of that. But the dollar strength index, for example, has been quite strong since yesterday morning, probably leading up to that interest rate as well. Right now at a significant resistance, but with this going up, Bitcoin dropped down quite significantly. You can see that technically we dropped down below 23,300, which was our support level, or at least we did not test it yet, but I assumed it would be a support level since it served as a resistance for a week before that. But no, instead we actually dropped down towards 22,750, and right now we're just, technically we're in some sort of a consolidation. I guess you could argue we're between 23,300 and 22,500, and then we had one fake out all the way up to 23,900, which is still bullish because that actually means that we erased quite some sell limits and some selling pressure from there. But yeah, so I have changed my assumptions a little bit. I think ahead of the interest rate, which is now in about 34 hours, I think we will not see that many moves. I do think we will stay technically bullish. And what I mean with that is that, well, technically we are still bullish as long as we stay on top of 22,000. So we still have quite some support before 22,000. And I think we can hold that. I mean, even if the dollar strength index right now really is able to break above 102.5, then we will probably move all the way up towards $103 or 103, maybe even to 103.3, which is quite a strong resistance level. But even if that happens, then all right, Bitcoin drops down a little bit more. We'll drop down towards 22,000, 22,200, that level. Find support there, and then just consolidate between 22,750 and 22,000 ahead ahead of the interest rate tomorrow. And then tomorrow will be a big day. I'll make a full interest rate update, which I usually do, in which I'll tell you what will happen based on that. But before that, I really think technically we'll just consolidate, and to be honest, I even think it's unlikely that we'll drop down below 22,500. Sure, we might spike down below that, but I think essentially, or at least practically, the support level will hold. And that we might even see some more bullish momentum all the way up to 23,300, even though it seems unlikely at this point in time that we can still break above that. So yes, a little bit more boring than I expected. My assumption basically was, if you didn't know, was that we are kind of expecting bullish things, or at least bullish developments from the Federal Reserve interest rate decision and their thoughts on that. And last time when that happened, we were quite bullish leading up to that event, which could still happen. As you can see, most bullish momentum last time around actually came on Tuesday, so it could still happen, but I think the chances are a little bit less likely, because if you take a look at the dollar strength index last time we had it, you can actually see that on Tuesday the dollar strength index was dropping quite severely. So sure, if the dollar strength index right now from this level right here at around 102.5 starts dropping hard, so down towards 101.5 again, then we might still see something like this. Then something like this is still possible, but at this point of time, I mean, even though it's possible, it seems unlikely. All right. So yeah, that's my take on Bitcoin for today. I'll be back tomorrow with the interest rate update, as I said, but for now, take care and bye.